Hey, it's Motu Joe, and we are live. The camera caught me off guard. It's been a minute, and let me tell you, it's been some fun stuff. And part of what we're going to talk about today and dive into is bargain hunting, things that you can find that are new and relatively hot in some cases for discounted and blowout prices. We're going to open up and take a look, and you can kind of see a sneak preview of it right over here on my right shoulder. So that's going to come up here in just a second. I'm so excited. Oh, this is freaking awesome. El Tenda, what's up, my friend? Yes, you are part of this. I have actually got a figure set aside for you. In the comments through YouTube's, we are both live on YouTube as well as Facebook. So if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe, hit the follow button, because some of the stuff here's information that's relatively available. But if you didn't know, now you will. Everything you see behind me right over here, all of this was acquired for only $55. Now that seems kind of ridiculous when just the original price retail for the Battlefield, the Battlefield Warriors, the 2-pack here was $49.99. So it's pretty cool that these were able to be picked up for that. Now let's start with the big one here, because I've been wanting to open this one up for quite some time, and we'll go over the prices of each of them first, real quick. But this one was a scratch, and actually, let me rephrase. This one I picked up at Kane County, and I picked this up for only $20. Now I know I got this for only $20 because the guy got it for only $15, and he may have had some Target Circle points because these were only $15. I know, crazy. $15 at Targets. Now, if there were still some left by some chance, they'd bounce back up in price, whatever, but they're all gone at this point. They're not on the shelves anymore. They were blowing them out during the latest change. And if you can find when the they're changing out, they're doing the changeover in the toy departments, that's when a lot of times they're going to do some major blowouts. It's not always at the exact same time, but you can get in a sense or a semblance of it when some places are really bare naked, but or bare on the shelves, no toys. It's You can tell. Haven't been to an Ollie's in a while. Yes, yes. Ollie's is another outlet. That's going to be next here. So these were only $15. I managed to pick this one up for $20. He had 25 on it. He had several of them, and he just was like, "Sure, if you're opening it, take this one," which I am going to open and take this bad boy out. Since it has been, it came up in the stream in the comments. Ollie's. Ollie's. I know that people found Horde Troopers, piles of them at Ollie's as well. I did not. I just randomly stopped by the Ollie's not too far from where I'm at and was actually looking for Masterverse because I had seen some of those show up or heard that they were there. And these were sitting on the shelves. I was like blown away. $5 a piece. $5 a piece. Couldn't believe it. I bought a couple of them. For those of you that are watching this that saw the quick little blurb and the picture that I had of it, I am going to wind up dispersing those at cost in kind of the order that I saw them in. So hang tight, bear with me. I'll eventually get to that, and I'll reach out to you guys and see if those that asked would still like one. So I'm not going to sit on them. I only bought a few of each, but I'm opening these two. $5 each. Now, how does Ollie's get their stuff? It's such a hit or miss thing. This is not fact. This is just from what I've seen, what I've read. So it's a kind of a combination of the two things. Okay. What happens in retail is that in a lot of these retail outlets, they'll see hot and heavy, they'll see the surge, and then it starts to wane. They don't want to get the waves as much. They see that they're not moving as well. Certain areas do, certain areas don't. Most toy departments aren't really truly managed by toy people. They're just kind of doing their job, which I get. So what happens then is that areas didn't get this. I didn't get this wave. I didn't see this wave. You know what? I know this wave did hit here, but I never saw it. And I know that some areas just didn't get the wave. And when they don't show up in the area, the factory still has them. They still made them. Mattel still has to get rid of them. So they have the outlets, the big lots, which is where it's just talked about how classics were big lots and they should have never been in retail. Same type of scenario happens here, into where they still got to find a home for these. And because Walmart and Target didn't buy as many or place as many as they wanted to, they still got to find a home. And that's where Ollie's and Big Lots and those type of places come into play. That's why they have Ollie. They only had these. They didn't have the other two figures. Maybe they got crates of them, but only this Ollie's got these two, and other Ollie's got all this Horde Troopers, right? So that's one of the things that I've seen happen. So only $5. Only $5 a piece. All right, what's up, Chris? What's up, Chris? Let's see some comments here. Let's see if I saw anything. I missed anyone. No Way Viking He-Man. Yep, that's coming up. I saw a few 0 cents. Won't sell. What's up, Chris? How you doing, my friend? Thanks for tuning in. Kevin, what's going on, man? You found Leech today. Nice. Walmart. I just saw them starting to show up on Walmarts as well. I know they've been available online, but some places just weren't getting them. I saw Leech and Snout Spout just recently too. Orlando, what's up, bud? Oh, let's see here. Nelson. Oh, Nelson, what's up, Joe? It's PowerPoint chatting with you. Nelson, always fun to talk and chat with fans. You know, anytime I'm at any of the shows, always feel free to stop by, man. You're always welcome. Human Statues, awesome. Love the Filmation Classics. Didn't collect those popping things. Say hi and for your support. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it very much. That's from the Masters of the Mini Comics, a tribute. Thank you. That statue is amazing. It's some MFA collectibles. There aren't very many of them, but it's freaking awesome. It's battle armor. There's a couple head change out. It can be a sword or the shield or the axe. I currently have the axe in there right now. I'm excited for the battle armor Masterverse figure. I'm looking forward to that. I'm not a huge master. I love the toys, right? But I don't open and play. That one I'm opening. Gotta open those. I'll take an editor. I already got you, Altenda. What's up, Sean? Gene, how you doing? Justice. Oh, what's up, my friend? Thank you for tuning in. Hey, you know what? Haven't done this in a minute. Mountain Dew. Typical. I pulled back. I go up and down on these stupid things. I didn't have any for a week. And then I had like 6 in like 2 days, 1 day and a half. But all right, sold out of Snout Spout. Oh, sorry, Kevin. Okay, so what else was there? Well, these also were acquired from Ollie's. These were $8 a piece. And they did have all 4 from this wave. So you could have gotten all 4, you know, pretty darn cheap, $32, right? So here you've got your Skeletor and you've got your He-Man. They call it Viking He-Man, Vicor more, whatever you want to call it. I thought these two were pretty cool. I wanted to have these two. They were the two that I kind of wanted to get originally, but patience was a virtue in this case. You can wait and you can find new toys, new collectibles, things that are sought after in some cases, the 2-pack. You can find these things on clearance and on special and blowouts if you're willing to roll the dice. You will not get everything. You have to, but this was almost $150 worth of stuff for $55. I mean, that's a 66% discount for just hanging tight. And the last item that I was able to acquire, this was $8.99, and I know that some places it was actually $7.99. So here you have Stridor. This was at Target, and this was during their change out when they were doing the shelf swaps, clearing out, doing a changeover, realigning stuff. This is where they blew it out. They were on the end caps. They weren't even in the main aisle anymore. It helps to look and find where those places are because it changes sometimes in different stores. But $55 total for all this stuff. And I'm going to open it all up. I am going to open it all up. I know many of you have seen these things before because, again, these aren't new in the sense that, you know, they're brand new, but they're new to me. They're new acquisitions, right? Here's the funny thing. Despite being the diehard collector and, you know, all the stuff that I get, I don't open many things. So when I do, it's a fun day. And it's not that I don't want, it's not that I'm just so ardent anti, no, you can't open stuff. It's just the way that my brain works, the way I collect now as an adult. So, no biggie, to each their own. And in all fairness, I think that's kind of what makes, like, what's up with the, you know, I don't, there wasn't a horn before, but I'm not going to gripe about it. I don't care. Different take on it. Damn, this thing's in there good. It'll be a minute. How many bands did they put on this thing? Oh my gosh, there's more. He does have he has a resemblance because of the metal to Six Shot, which it is not Six Shot. Six Shot is badass. They are not the same. I'm not saying that, okay? Don't, but stupid. Has anyone wondered why that they gave like horse fence? It's a robot. I mean, it's cool, I guess, but they gave you little horse fence pieces to go along with it. But you know, this is the more traditional helmet. You know, this is more of the your Shira style. It's got the wings. It makes sense. I think that is actually the same helmet that would have gone with or would go with Swiftwind. But it's cool. I like it. I like the mobility of the head. Just a little. It's better. But boy, is this very, very, very reticent to the old school one. I love that it moves though. Oh, this is, yeah, I don't remember who said it, but somebody said you won't be disappointed. I am definitely not. This is really cool. This is really, really cool. I like this. Oh, and the mouth opens. Woo! Oh my gosh, I'm way too easily entertained. Okay, there's horse reins and a couple other things. We'll get to those. Okay, I have been dying to open this for a long time. I've talked about opening this. I don't know how many times I've talked about opening this, but I'm opening it now. It's happening. It's going. It's going down. Oh my god, I can't believe it. So what was I told about the base here? That the base actually clicks into Grayskull? Is that right? The gargoyles hook on it, but there's some, I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. There's instructions, but apparently there's two versions of this, and I'm not too concerned about it. I was opening this one regardless. There's two versions where the vac metal is more of a dulled, not as bright vac metal. And there's one that's more of a really bright chrome shine to it. These dragons are accessories, and they are designed to hang off of Grayskull. Like, try to hang it out there, but monitor doesn't work. All right. There's so much. These things are cool. So I haven't actually had one of my favorite sets. It is, Chris. This, I don't fault you. The fact that it's Battle Armor He-Man. Who doesn't freaking like Battle Armor He-Man? Does anybody not like Battle Armor He-Man? Are there any fans of Masters that don't like Battle Armor He-Man? I imagine there are. I don't want to know who you are. Just kidding. Blood. There is blood on Battle Cat. It's crazy. That is in part why I wanted to get this, is that this, for the first time, I believe, on a toy, they have put blood on a He-Man figure toy. That's, I wish they still get, the ankles on this bug the living pee out of me, but anyway, that's a discussion for another day. All right, so I don't keep opening all this stuff here. I'm gonna have my fun for only $55 with a little bit of patience and a little bit of digging, meaning ask questions, ask your target. When shipments may be coming in, when their trucks typically come in, most people, if you're just polite about it, be very transparent, be like, hi, I like to collect these toys. I'm just trying to see if it, when the next shipment might come in. If you have the barcodes, guys, girls, the barcodes and SKUs for these toys are pretty readily available. You can find the stuff, you can find the information. If you go to these stores with the barcode and you say, hey, this is what I'm looking for, they'll look it up for you. Most of them will look it up for you. There he is. There's the battle armor. Sorry, I just had to dig him out. All right, I'm not going to keep going on. You guys, if you have questions about where and how to keep digging into these type of things, it's friends, it's Facebook, it's asking questions. It's really just doing just a little bit of legwork, and the stuff is there. It can be found. There was lots of other stuff at Ollie's and other places that weren't quite at the blowout prices yet that I'm talking about, like now 66% off and more. But they probably will be soon. They also alluded to that there was other shipments of stuff coming in since it's getting really close to the holiday season. So if you have an Ollie's, if you have a Big Lots, you have a discount place nearby you, you might want to go check it out in the coming months, because this is a time that those things start coming in. And it's crazy, but Halloween's here, knocking on our door, and then it's Christmas. I know Thanksgiving's in there too, but it's coming. That means some cool things are coming as well. Be on the lookout. I'm excited. I'm starting to trail off and ramble. If you guys have any questions, let me answer some of the comments here, and go from there. So let us now spout. What's up, Cindy? Thank you for watching. Crazy deals. Yes, they were crazy deals. I love the scopes of the Masterverse. Those are some really good. It's not Viking He-Man, I know, but for a discussion, Viking He-Man is pretty cool. Bands to make your dance. Ha! Nice. Vicor is dope. See, Vicor, like I said, I paid $50 for that set a year ago. LOL. I know, isn't that crazy? The set was $50. I paid, I think I wound up getting it for 45 was when I finally jumped in on it. I didn't know how long it was going to be. The Indo nerd. Yes, Merry Christmas. It is Christmas. That is funny. I didn't Crimus? Merry Crimus. Crimus. Okay. I have dyslexia, so every once in a while I fill in the gaps, even though I'm not supposed to. Mountain Dew He-Man crossover drink. It is. All right, guys. I love Mountain Dew. I love Masters of the Universe. I love sharing these type of things. You can reach out to me through Motu Joe, through Facebook. You can reach out through LinkedIn. Oh my God, my business profile. You can find me through Motu Joe on Facebook. You can find me on YouTube. You can also find me through Mock Masters, and you can also find me through Retro Rigs Limited. If you have any questions at any given time, reach out to any one of those sources. I'll do my best to answer those questions. And I hope everyone has a great time hunting these toys. This is so much fun to find these things. It makes some, it does. There's always the ebb and flow with anything that you do. And this is fun. This is enjoyable. And I enjoyed sharing it with you all. So thank you again. Hit like, subscribe, share, do whatever you like. And tune in next time. I hope to see you very, very soon. I do have some really cool stuff to share in the other room, and I can't wait to show you. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your week, and be safe. Bye-bye. It's always a double tap. Twice.